Here at the Total Telecom Connecting China breakfast, I'm joined by Charlie Chow, the Managing Director of China Telecom Europe. Charlie, tell us about your strategy for Europe.
Yeah, since we set up our branch in 2006, we have set up a lot of the terrestrial cable system and undersea cable system. So our strategy is to try to build a digital information Silk Road between the Europe and Asia. So we want to provide a more diversified route and more low latency the solution to the not only the enterprise customer but also the carriers customer. So this is our main strategy nowadays, but because nowadays each of the industry need more internet and like the cloud service, so we want to merge our service from traditional telecom industry to the ICT, like the consultant, like the integrated telecom industry. So this is another strategy we will imply it in the near future.
Okay, and what's your actual philosophy in business?
So China Telecom Europe's the service philosophy is follow the CTG, the China Telecom Global's philosophy. That means we provide the customer first and the service for most. So this is the most philosophy. That means we not only provide good service, but also try to make the tailor-made service to satisfy customer and give the customer more value added the value.
So what differentiates China Telecom Europe from some of your competitors, would you say?
Yeah, because nowadays we set up our subsidiaries in Europe. So, lots of the carrier can provide the same solutions with the China Telecom, but our differentiation with the carriers localized, it means because we invest a lot on the network, especially on the Asia Pacific area. So we are very confident to show that China Telecom, can be a gateway to satisfy all the requirements, especially in the Asia Pacific area. This is the first thing. The second thing is because the China Telecom, the lots of the more than 2.5 million website and 120 million broadband customer is running on China Telecom's network. So we can provide more than 70% of the contents on our network. So this is our advantage. Even if we have peering with other carriers, but if the customer needed like more eye contact, more the absorb from the mainland China, that we are the best operator. So this is a little bit different between us with the other carriers.
Yes, now we talked about technology and the tremendous advances and all the competition that's happening out there. How can you best serve your customers in making sure they make the most of all these technological advantages?
As I mentioned, because our philosophy is customer first and service for most. So this is the main principle which we want to achieve. That means, okay, we first need to know what's your really requirement, and then make the tailor-made the solution for you. And the second one, I think we can advantage from this philosophy is we have a different territory cable system and undersea cable system. That means we can not only provide to some price-sensitive customer, we can select some different route. But for some technical-driven industry, like very short latency, we can also provide it with them. So all this it is only based on our network, unique network infrastructure. So that means we can not only provide like the pricing, but also like the quality. So I think based on this network, we can provide a good service.
Now, next year you celebrate your 10th anniversary of China Telecom Europe, but where do you see the company in 4 or 5 years' time?
Yeah, as we successfully set up a business in the UK or even the European country, but we still want to expansion fastly. As you know, that Chinese government just launched like One Belt, One Road, and also Internet Plus and Industry 4 Plus and 4 versions. So this kind of the requirement and also the driven by the customer, it's our responsibility to provide more flexible, more resilience the network to the customer. So in the next 5 or even long period, we want to invest more POPs in the European countries and provide more how to say, the value-added service, not only like the traditional telecom service, but also like the cloud or even ICT integrated service to the customer.
Okay, Charlie, well, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Also, thanks for the Total Telecoms for this interview. Thank you.